So as I looked through this and sought out what I should talk about, we have, after this, we have the servant being sent to get a wife for Isaac. And so we have the servant going to get Rachel, and then we have Rachel being Rivka. That's right, Rebecca. Hi. What do you do? There's so many names, especially girl names. So, Rebecca. And there's similarities between them. The servant, when he went, first of all, he didn't ask any, he didn't, well, give me just a moment, I need to tend to this or that. He's a servant, of course. And he takes the camels, 10 of them, I believe. Who would have to believe that those are loaded up. They're not just for show. Probably gifts for the family of the bride. So they're loaded up. And he takes them and he goes. And he doesn't dilly-dally when he gets there, right? As soon as he shows up, he says, all right, I'm here. Show me the woman. I know I'm really condensing all that, but show me the woman. And then Rebecca comes out, and so he sees her, and he finds the woman. He goes to her family's house, and they ask her, will you go with this man? And she says, yeah, I'll go, and she goes. So we could be, at any time in our life, we could be like the servant, or we could be like Rebecca. And so what we learn from this, though, is that if we're sent, that we're going to be sent with everything that we need. And if the load is heavy, there will be something to carry it. The servant went without asking questions. He probably kind of knew where he was going, but he also knew he was coming home. So that's a little less scary. Rebecca, on the other hand, she had no clue where she was going, probably. I mean, he probably told her, hey, we're going to, this place, but she probably didn't know where that was. She probably grew up right where she was, or at least in the close locality. And she left her family probably knowing that I'm leaving and I'm probably never going to see my family again. But with both of them, there was no delay. They asked, will you go? And she said, yeah, I'll go. And I imagine the camels served a purpose of carrying some of her things to go, but I'm sure she didn't take, every single possession. Maybe she did. They had 10 camels, so she could have. I could be just speculating on that. The other person, or I say person, the other thing that could represent us, though, I guess, is the camels, because they were there to carry a load. So whether individually we are sent knowing that we're going to come back to where we're going, or whether we're called not knowing where we're going at all, or whether we're just there to carry a burden, we should be willing and we should be ready to go at a moment's notice. And to know that if your job is just to carry the burden, that's still a very important job. Without the camels carrying the gifts to give to the family, they would have never agreed. And they wouldn't have been able to bring any of her things back. So even if your job, kind of like an anvil, if you're a camel, and your job is just to carry loads, don't think you're less important. Just carry the load better than any other load carrier there is. And if you're someone going out and coming back, then go out and come back. If you're leaving someplace and not knowing if you're coming back, if you're sent to a place you've never been to, just know that the provision is there. You wouldn't be sent without the things that you need to accomplish the goal. And Shabbat Shalom and Shavua Tov.